And the second reason why men cheat is because they think they deserve better. Now, what do I mean by this? Men cheat because they think they deserve better, because either when they were young, when they were getting married, they settled for someone who is not really right for them, or someone who is not really what they want in life, right? And that happens, that person actually is with the wrong person. So if you're in a relationship with someone, it is important to ask yourself whether that person loves you as much as you love them. You know, whether both of you are satisfied with each other as life partners, that you can go on forever in life, right? If you are not, there might be a problem, because you will always meet people who are better than who you are dating right now. And when that happens, the temptation to cheat will come. And at some point, it might be okay for the first 5 or 10 years. But when it comes to a point where you feel that you really deserve someone who is better or more suited for you, right? The guy might actually take action and fall into the temptation to cheat with their spouse, or behind their spouse's back, or behind their wife's back, right? So men cheat because they think they deserve better. One of the reasons could be because they settled for the wrong person in the first place, someone whom they are not really okay with in the first place.
Thank you so much for listening. But before we continue, do you have a friend who is still single? Get them to scan this QR code with Wowwwz so they can get introduced to the love of their lives today. Just type WOWWZ and you can find us on the App Store or Play Store. You can change their lives today. So please, share this with them. It's free. Links and details can also be found in the description below. Thank you.
And another reason is because that guy, I know of stories of guys who at first they are ambitious, and they couldn't get someone whom they really want at the point of time, because they either haven't met them yet, or they are too insecure to go after someone who they feel is right for them. Because of that, after 5 or 10 years, they are more successful, they are more confident in their skin. Then they start to realize that, okay, that's actually not who I want to be with. It's about time that I went out and pursue that person that I really wanted to be with. And that is not right, because you are going to hurt your wife or your spouse because you were together with her and you got married to her as a stopgap measure, as a temporary measure, until you have the finances or you have the success or confidence to go after someone that you really want. Now, that is not right, because you'll be hurting your wife and your family and everyone that is involved. So, but there are men like that, and this kind of men, they also cheat because they feel that with their new status or newfound success, they deserve better. So if you are a woman, try not to find someone who would think like that, or who would think that something like this is okay. It is important for you to ask yourself whether you are okay with him right now as he is or she is right now, and whether the same is true on the other side, whether he is okay, really okay with you right now as you are, and whether both of you are truly compatible, or are both of you just making a compromise because you cannot find someone whom you really want at that moment, right? If you cannot find someone who you really want at the moment, it might be better to just wait and until you have found someone whom you really like, right? So if not, you run the risk of cheating later in the future, or your husband cheating later in the future, because they think or they feel that they deserve someone better, right? Which is a very bad thing to do, but that happens, and that's the reason why you should always be with someone who is okay with you and you are okay with them as they are right now, if nothing changes in the next 10 years, right?
Thank you so much for tuning in. Do you agree on what I've just shared? If you have any thoughts or interesting stories to tell me, do let me know by leaving a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. The love of your life is probably your friend's friend right now.
And we can introduce you to the 60,000 single guys or 60,000 single girls in your extended network through this graph that we have built. So if you are single or know anyone who is single, do share this with them and get them to scan this QR code right here to meet other amazing single people in KL. Or if you're in Singapore, you can scan this one. You can also scan the QR codes in the descriptions below to meet other working professionals, students, lawyers, accountants, and people who like the same things and think the same way as you. Lastly, remember to like, share, and subscribe so more people can find true love. Alright? If you want to know why I've dedicated the past 10 years of my life trying to build an app that can help everyone find true love, you can watch this video right here. Or read about my 10-year startup journey in the links below. Subscribe, and someone will meet the love of their lives today.